The countdown to 2020 is on. Less than 24 hours until we ring in a new year. We'll take a look at the security preps underway for one of the biggest celebrations in the country.
Good morning and thank you for waking up with us on 12 News today, the last day of 2019. Last day of the decade. That is our catchphrase of the day. I'm Jasmine Turner, filling in for Sarah Bloom.
I'm Brent Solomon in for Anthony. Let's get over to Nick Russo. He's standing by with a look at the morning forecast. Hey there, Nick.
Hey, Brent.
New this morning, the Commonwealth's 2020 Cannabis Conference is coming to Richmond. Virginia Normal will host that event downtown January 11th and the 12th. The group works to reform marijuana laws in the Commonwealth. Now, that conference will bring together national experts, state lawmakers, and local industry leaders who are all pushing to make marijuana legal in Virginia. For the past 2 decades, the museum honored the First Amendment, the field of journalism and journalists. It has seen almost 10 million visitors pass through. I've been there. It was amazing. The museum's primary funder and creator hopes to reopen it at another location, but so far, no plans have been announced. The building was sold to Johns Hopkins University and will be used for graduate-based programs. All right, let's go outside now to New York City. You're looking at a live look from Times Square. Yeah, you'll probably not be able to walk over so many people.
It's going to be packed.
Like every other year, though, with the massive deployment of personnel, NYPD officials say Times Square will likely be the safest spot in New York City tonight. So here's Chris Pallone with a preview. Absolutely. Now, you can ring in the new year with a bang, or you could ring it in with a pop.
Today is National Champagne Day. That is
I'm checking out our news desk now, and I don't see any champagne.
Right.
No bottles. Nick, we thought maybe you would have brought the champagne for us.
Celebrate. All right, thank you so much, Nick. A Seattle school district has a message for parents.
Yeah, that message is get your child vaccinated or don't send them to class. The reason for the mandatory move and how that district is helping out parents. And remembering the wild and wacky stories of the year, we're going to take a look back at the lighter side of 2019. 34 corrections officer trainees in West Virginia and even their instructor will all be fired after a photograph showed them giving the Nazi salute. Governor Jim Justice announced the firings Monday, even though an investigation found no anti-Jewish sentiment motivated that offensive gesture. Instead, cadets saw it as a way of greeting their instructor, apparently. A staff member who was aware of what they were doing but failed to report it will also be fired. Some scary moments in New York when a recently installed wind turbine came crashing down. Check out these photos. It caused a chain reaction, also bringing down a billboard yesterday in the Bronx, crushing a car there. Check out this mess in Norfolk now. A water main break caused this massive sinkhole which swallowed a car. Kelly Corner says she had just left her home when the road collapsed underneath her car. People nearby rushed to help her. Now, Corner says she is still a bit stressed out, but she's thankful she was able to get out safely. Work continues to fix that broken water main. At last check, 40 homes did not have water service. All right, as 2019 comes to a close, we tend to look back and kind of ponder on the events over the past 12 months.
I was just thinking about how I'm going to go back through my photos to help me remember all of the best moments, but it wasn't all hard news and government infighting. Of course, there was fun to be found. So here's Raphael Seth with a look at the lighter side of 2019. Free coffee. Who's listening? Anybody up? I probably woke people up.
Who's handing out the free cups of Joe and where you can get them? That's ahead at 6. But first, here at 5:30 as the new year nears, we're taking a look back at what all of you said you would remember most about 2019. All right, in New York, a ball drops, but in Idaho, it will be a potato that will drop for the new year. This is the 7th year for the Idaho potato drop. Thousands of people come out to the Capitol building there in Boise for the lowering of a fiberglass glow-tato at midnight. In addition to fireworks and that potato drop, there are wrestling matches, an ice sculpture show, live music, and a dance party. So maybe Idaho's the place to be for the new year.
Spectators.
There you go.
Producer Michael just said that in my ear. Get it?
All right, guys, as the new year nears, we're taking a look back at what some Richmonders say they're going to remember most about 2019.
Our Terrence Dixon caught up with people in Carytown